We got called out to this home by an AC company. They recently installed a new system for these homeowners. The system's not cooling the house appropriately, and they cited the reason as attic temperatures. We are in South Florida, it is August, attic temperatures can reach 180 degrees. With all your ductwork and AC handlers up in the attic, that puts a lot of stress on the system, and they won't work properly if your attic's too hot. It wasn't the AC company's fault, but they didn't know that the roofers that put this roof on gave no attic ventilation when they installed the roof. That's a major problem. Every home needs attic ventilation. It makes the roof last longer. It makes your AC run more efficient. We need to ventilate the attic. A hot attic is no good. The way every attic is ventilated, you have intake vents. So these are in your soffit. If you look up here, there's vents underneath the roof edge. That's so that air can get into the attic from the bottom and then it exhausts out of the top. So you have circulating air going through your attic constantly. A lot of times we install ridge vent for this, but when this roof was installed, they put no ventilation in. So ridge vent is a common way to do this. We cut a hole here in the ridge line before we put this piece of metal on, and that allows the air to escape at the peak. So now you have that circulating air. In order to install ridge vent, there's a required amount of linear feet of ventilation exhaust you need for a certain amount of square footage of attic space. So without boring you with the calculations, this house is 1,800 square feet. We need 39 linear feet of ridge vent. As you can see, this is about 15 feet. So if we were to install ridge vent, we wouldn't have enough exhaust and the attic wouldn't ventilate properly. Now this AC company got a bunch of quotes from roofers on how to fix this problem, and everybody quoted them for ridge vent. Although I explained to them that there's not enough ridge on this house to ventilate their attic properly, and the best way to do it would be with one of these. This is a solar powered attic fan. This is hands down the best way to ventilate your attic. We cut a hole into the roof. We build a 2x4 box, which allows us to install metal fashion to make sure this will never leak. And then we set this unit on that 2x4 box. It's got a 14-inch fan blade inside of it. It's got all stainless steel hardware. We give a lifetime warranty on them. And it has a thermometer that drops in the attic. And as soon as attic temperatures reach 90 degrees, the fan kicks on and it actively pulls all that intake air from the soffit out through the top of the roof. When this thing's running and you put your hand here, you can feel how hot the attic air is. It gets exhausted. And this will solve all the problems for the AC company. It'll save the homeowner money on their energy costs. Best solution for everybody.